Hey guys, Shipra this side, and here I am with a new phone to review. In this video, I am reviewing the Yutopia, the flagship smartphone of homegrown Yuteli Ventures. I'd like to start the review of Yutopia by saying it's the phone that runs hardware of tomorrow on the software of yesterday. Yes, that's what I felt after trying the phone for last many days. Let's check out the box of Yutopia first. It's an all black colored box with very smooth texture which gives it pretty premium feel. The back is having most of the details which we are going to discuss later in this review. Let's scope inside the box. Here is insanely elegant Yutopia. Below the lid we have extra screen guard, SIM rejection tool, user guide, warranty card and SAR value information documents. Here we have USB wall socket charger, micro USB cable and Marley in-ear earphones with mic. And an extra pair of earbuds as well. Starting with the design and build, Yutopia boasts an all-metal unibody design making it solid, premium and comfortable for single-handed use. It's made up of classy and premium design born of an alloy of aluminum and magnesium. At the front, it has an 8-megapixel front-facing camera and earpiece grill, accompanying proximity and ambient light sensor placed comfortably right above the display. The power button is placed between two volume rocker keys on the right side, which is a very horrible position for a phone user. And if you are using Android smartphones for quite a time now, you will end up pressing wrong keys most of the time, because regular Android smartphone user will often confuse the volume up key for the power button and vice versa. At the left side of the phone, you will find a hybrid SIM card slot, out of which the secondary SIM slot can be boosted up to a micro SD card slot. The smartphone is furnished with matte finish that leaves no room to fingerprints and smudges. At the back, you will find a big rounded 21 megapixel camera module alongside dual LED flash, fingerprint scanner and loudspeaker grill at the bottom. However, Yutopia comes only in a single grey color variant. Now talking about security, Yutopia comes with a fingerprint sensor at the back. However, setting up fingerprint lock on this phone is fairly simple. However, Yutopia is disastrous when it comes to fingerprint scanner. I had an annoying experience dealing with the same. The fingerprint sensor on this phone is very inconsistent. It may or may not work during your experience. Half of the time it didn't work well and each time it stopped working. I ended up using the pattern lock to get onto the home screen. Well, in terms of display, the smartphone packs a 5.2-inch WQHD 2K panel with 2560 by 1440 screen resolution, resulting 570 ppi pixel density and 69.9% screen-to-body ratio, which is far better than most of the Android phones currently available in the market at similar price range. The display of this phone is quite vivid and sharp, and color reproduction seems amazingly stunning. It features Corning Concord glass protection and 1000:1 contrast ratio, which apparently helped you reducing the thickness of this flagship. However, the display is prone to attracting visible fingerprints and scratches due to its glossy reflective surface. The bright sunlight mode in Yutopia makes the screen lit up somewhat more to visibility. The color reproduction seems close to natural and 178-degree viewing angles makes the phone what it claims to be. Yes, flagship. Although the brightness on this phone could have been somewhat higher, particularly in bright outdoor conditions, however, it still offers an excellent sunlight legibility, attempting to minimize the disappointment among users and experts. Now moving on to performance part, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 chipset and Adreno 430 GPU powers the phone. It packs in 4GB RAM and 32GB ROM, expandable up to 128GB via microSD card. Despite running fully throttled powerful hardware, Yutopia performs below the belt due to its pathetic and sluggish Cyanogen 12.1 software. Multitasking turned out to be painful at times. I played few graphic intensive games on this device, that is Dead Trigger 2, Modern Combat 5 Blackout, Asphalt 8, Airborne, etc. Though the device doesn't heat much, but the frame rate kept on dropping at highest quality graphics enabled, making the overall gaming performance unexpectedly laggy. However, the gaming performance was up to the mark upon tweaking down the graphics quality. The smartphone runs Android 5.1 based Cyanogen OS 12.1 out of the box. Unfortunately, the software debacle of Yutopia and Cyanogen collaboration needlessly makes it the device of yesterday, despite it running fabulous set of hardware on top. The UI crashes very frequently and things stop working all of a sudden. As soon as the software rollout took place back in November last year, we got in touch with you after PC tablet readers cried out over the Cyanogen 12.1 issue in huge number. Back then, U team responded saying that they are working on these issues. Apparently, those issues haven't been eliminated completely so far. The phone features a 21 megapixel Sony XMOR RS IMX230 primary sensor that comes with OIS, f2.2 aperture, 27mm wide-angle lens, face detection, autofocus, and dual LED flash. The rear camera is capable of taking good quality picture in daylight conditions. However, the camera doesn't produce the similar quality images in slightly darker condition. Surprisingly, the camera took a bit longer to focus even in brighter conditions, and the shutter speed was observably very low. The rear camera is also meant to record 4K UHD videos. In addition, the phone has an 8 megapixel front-facing camera, which I found even more inconsistent compared to the rear camera. Although the front camera captured selfie with outstanding details, it numerously captured blurry images. The smartphone comes equipped with a non-removable LiPo 3000 mAh battery, which according to the company charges the device from 0 to 60% in half an hour. However, it took us 1 hour 54 minutes for the device to charge completely. However, if you keep on performing graphic intensive tasks for a longer period, the battery will not perform up to the expectations. I have mixed feeling for this phone. Yutopia is a quality phone, could be the best phone ever made by an Indian company so far, but it still lags in many areas. Software issues can be fixed in future updates, but waiting for them to get fixed when other sound options are available in the market doesn't make any sense. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Stay tuned for upcoming videos like this. Till then, have a great time.